Hello and welcome back. So after a lot of headaches and playing around, I've managed to modify my script so that it does this. This is nice, right? Basically when I do that, it puts in a jump, it does a bunch of stuff. And man is it tricky. So alright, so the way we do this now is instead of allocating an area where we're doing a scan for stuff right off the bat, or any other place, we're just allocating a player in the general overall Witcher 3 program. So that's why I just use Witcher3.x. And then we do a scan module, and we're basically finding this array of bytes. This array of bytes I found points to a thing that says RCX, or RAX plus RCX times 4, and XMM6. And that's basically the thing that's used to increment and decrement pretty much any health, stamina, breath, any value that you're looking for it's all in there. So we're going to use that, and we're going to use that array of bytes, that address, we're going to use that here, and we're going to register that symbols play arrow B so we can get to it easily. And then we're going to have a couple different procedures going here. Return here is basically the end of everything, so it goes to the end and finishes the script basically. Health is where we're going to figure out the player's health. Infinite health is where we're going to actually set it to go to this infinite script. Stamina is the same thing as health except for stamina, and infinite stamina is the same thing for as health except for stamina. Infinite is where we actually do the procedures to not decrement the player's health or stamina or whatever value we're using. And original is basically the original script. Alright, so under player, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find this RCX value. RCX is basically the root value. It's the main, I guess, sort of pointer address, if you will. Well, not really. Actually, it's not that. RAX is, sorry. RAX is that main value. RCX, depending on what RCX is, that is going to determine which value it is. So I found that if RCX is 0, that points to the ends up pointing to the health. If RCX is 3, then it's pointing to the stamina. There's some other numbers. I think maybe like a C was something, breath maybe. I don't know. But that was that. So basically, we're going to compare this RCX. If RCX is 0, then we're going to jump to this health script. So what we'll do here is we'll say, well, we said we followed that path. And if none of these fits, then it goes to the original and nothing happens. Also, the 0 and 3, that's specific to the player. Everything else has its own RCX value it's going to be using. For the player specifically, it uses 0 and 3. Alright, so under the health thing, we're going to compare, and we're going to do a player filter. We're going to do RAX plus RCX times 4, which is the main opcode that runs this little bit here. This right here evaluates to 0, so it means nothing. So we're basically taking RAX, and RAX is, if I were to pop up, actually I can pop up this. RAX is, oh man, I can't remember how I'm going to get to that value right now. I'm not even going to bother. But it's a number, essentially. If I can get into the register for it. It is a number, it is an address that will eventually point to the health value if you add 20 to it. And then we're checking for if it's 3, which is how we figure out what the player's is. So if the player's value here is a 3, then we're going to do the infinite health script. If it's not, then we're going to go just do the original thing. So under infinite H, then we're just saying, okay, do the infinite script. I don't really know why I did that. Here we're going to do some floating point operations, and basically we're taking this address right here. This boils down to being the player's max health. Don't ask me how I got it. And yeah, so we're basically just taking the max health and setting it as the health, and that's it. So instead of doing damage, we're just sending the health to the maximum amount of health, and that's happening constantly, so you can't die now. The same thing happens for stamina. It's the exact same thing. That's why it works exactly the same. And if you're wondering, if you don't understand how this works, because, well, they're different addresses. They are different addresses, but the opcode it uses is the same. And we filter out whether the opcode runs by checking these things. I actually have one for the horse in your player stamina right here. So 4 and 8 end up being. This is the player stamina filter. This is the horse stamina filter. If you go to 4 and 8, that is unique to the player. This is getting confusing, I know. But the original thing does all this. If it does the original, then it just does the original thing. And then, of course, when you disable it, all that happens is it sets this, it removes this jump here. It sets it back to what it's supposed to be, which is the RAX, this, basically. And unregisters all the symbols, blah, blah, blah. So, that all being said, oh, and I also left my no-pay script in, so we can use that as well. So that all being said, that lets me basically do this. Yay! So I can cast stuff forever. And I don't take any damage at all, so I can stand in this cloud. Well, I had a quench shield, I'm sorry. I was like wondering why that happened, and then I was like, oh, it's because I have a shield on. It still registers that you're taking damage, but well, it registers that you should take damage, but it doesn't actually do any damage to you. So that's what that is. And I'm actually not even sure why I have these set as my things. I'm gonna use friggin'. This sounds fun. What is this? Increases range by 3 yards. Yeah, I think we'll go with this, that, and don't care about that. Meh. Don't care. What we got here? Meh. We'll just go with this. Alright, so that sounds cooler. Those little skill sets. Okay, so my ARD goes harder now. I go ARD. That was lame. Alright. Oh wow, that was cool. Completely unnecessary, but cool. Alright. So now back onto the beaten path, I guess. Actually, I really want to mess with these guys, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, they're gonna... Oh, so... Oh, maybe I can. How do these guys get to do level 83? And I cannot knock them over. I can't knock them over. I want to knock them over. I guess if I just do this and then do it over and over, I should be able to eventually kill them. I want to see what happens when these guys die. Because it's not typically something you should be able to do. I mean, look at how ridiculous this would be. I got one. Doesn't even drop any gear, so... Alright, I'm just gonna use my... Where the fuck is my sign? There it is. Actually, that's not as effective. Oh, I got an instant kill. Okay. I forgot, based on your adrenaline, you get a chance of doing an instant kill. So they don't drop anything either, so that's kind of lame. But I guess I did get him. I did kill him, so that's pretty cool. My brain hurts. Okay. I guess I'll go ask the hunter where he found the bodies.
Come on now.
Bloody horse. Why? Oh yeah. No.
Whoa there, Roach.
The horse is supposed to just easily follow the road. Unfortunately, he's not just easily following the road. I wonder if there's any repercussions for me killing that guard. Or those 3 guards. The answer appears to be none. There are no repercussions. Cool. Hey, there's a lady here. Hey there.
Not at all. Red.
Blah, blah,
large
blah.
doses. Small one.
Pleasant
That's all
dreams.
I can
Death.
hope to do.
Looking for Buck.
Hmm.
It'll stay
Buckwheat?
worse than old. I'm
I
hunting.
don't know. I haven't seen him
thinking.
since Alfalfa left.
You now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head.
Captain Peters.
I can
Wow,
afford it. I
looks
got
like
like
the
infinite
Blackwood's
money.
looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard.
Yes.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut.
True. And you're in a
I think
hurry.
you'd be quite bitter if you spent most of your life in a hut.
Maybe next time.
Okay, time to go ask the hunter where he found the bodies. This is like weird thing where if it's about to rain, my head like hurts and I get all this like pressure in my brain case. Yeah, brain case. What the fuck? That didn't even require hacking. Why did that even? I shouldn't. Whatever. I'm gonna kill the goat, but I'm not. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Man, I'm tired. Do the Harlem Shake. Where'd you go? There you go. Okay, this isn't even the place I need to be. What am I doing? I'm tired, so tired. And it's getting close to that time. But I really wanted to do something. I really wanted to do something interesting. It's just, it's not working. Nothing's interesting. What is this, a pan? I don't... Screw your pan. I remember that quest. It was a fucking waste of time. Wait. Oh. This isn't... Yawn. This isn't the damn... I should have got the infinite breath thing set up. I don't... Whatever. Screw it. Really tired? Okay, come on. Let's find the horse. There's the horse. Get on the horse. Oh, come on. Let's get somewhere. Let's do this thing. Something interesting will happen. It has to. Has to have something cool happen, right? I mean, I guess most of the fun of this game is really just exploring, which I'm really not doing at all.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Yes, because he's a hunter. Oh look, I found some footprints. I'm not gonna bother using Witcher Sense. I'm just gonna be cool and not use it. Follow the actual footprints. Man, this is way harder than just using the damn Witcher Sense. Let's see. And I've lost him. Oh, never mind, there he is. I'm dumb. Hey, okay, I guess you wanted me to... Really? Really?
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
He really didn't. Oh, God. Okay. Back to finding the guy that I'm looking for, who's right there. Okay, I guess he's busy fighting a bear, so let me kill this bear. Hey bear, you're dead. Got him. Moving right along.
You miserable.
Shut up, I'm busy.
I'm hunting bigger. I see.
Turns out they were... I don't even know.
Blades don't. Can't fault your foot. Griffin.
Yeah, I don't have time to help you with things.
Not my kind of game. You're his kind, though.
You know what, I will see you on the next
Survival instincts alone
show,
on me.
because, man, I'm just freaking dying. In fact, no, yeah, okay. I'll see you in the next one. Later now.